Oh wow, look. Almost instantly online. And of course, YouTube initially says that it was upcoming. Let's get rid of that heart. There we go.
I got some of the Sniper Elite games.
Gesundheit. I've looked at
I'm
the
gonna,
Sniper Elite games. I really like the looks of those.
I'm gonna try them out. You can get them cheap on Instant Gaming. I found that Instant Gaming do what do you call it? Oh, that heart. That sneeze heart. My arm is sore. Oh, come on. Ooh. Hate it when that happens. Instant Gaming do a partnership. So, I don't know if it's for everybody who just joins or you got to be over a certain level or whatever else. But you get an affiliation link with them. I've got an affiliation link with them that I can use.
Oh. I'll have to
And
go check them
basically,
out.
anybody who uses that link to go buy games, I get 3% each sale.
I shall have to go check those out.
Made via the referral link.
Because gaming is what the channel's about, so if I can share my love of gaming and get a little commission on the side.
It just goes into a new wallet balance for the actual site, so you're only able to get games for it basically.
Well, yeah, but what's the channel for? Gaming.
Ah.
So it's a win-win.
Well, a lot of the Sniper Elite games were about £3 each.
Ah, that's reasonable. They're not that old of a game.
No. So I got Sniper Elite 2, 3 and 4. Never got 5. And I didn't get the original one. I got the Nazi Zombie Army 2 as well. Sniper Elite. I didn't get the first one because it wasn't available.
Okay. Weekend sail. Let's put this over here so I can see it while I'm sailing. I'm convinced that YouTube thinks I use an ad blocker, even though I don't. Because every once in a while I'll see that buffering on my, out of the corner of my eye. And we all know that YouTube or Google is slowing down delivery of videos for people who use ad blockers.
I'm annoyed with YouTube anyway. At the moment, just at the end of last week, I went up to 790 subscribers. Then the very next day, I dropped down to 787. But from all of my statistics for the channel and things like that, it doesn't say where I've dropped them.
That's kind of odd, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Does the sloop always start with 90 cannonballs, or is that new?
Must be new. I've not solo slooped for an awful long time.
Hello.
Good day. You sailed my way.
Hello,
In that
Anne.
3 right eyes. Said. Well, that sucks to hear, Al Hoonigan.
Hey, Diz. Welcome aboard.
In that 3 right eyes. Said.
How are you today, Anne?
ARP grinning cat face.
There's a brig just sailing by.
In that 3 right eyes. Said.
Goodbye.
Cat
Says
orange
I.
whistling Audie. Hoo and smiling face with hearts.
With any luck, he continues to just sail by. 'Cause I have yet to do anything.
In that 3 right eyes. Said. Why the sad voice RP?
Why the sad voice? It's a rough week. And I am
In that 3 right
solo
eyes.
this week.
Said. There's a brick in my shoe. N. Said. We just got back and Tony's treat me.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that you had a chance to get a treat.
N. Said. Well, did say it's my 63rd LOL.
Oh, exactly, and you definitely deserve it. I deserve to get wet there, because I can't apparently push the F button as I approach my ship. I don't see anybody swimming, so... I will take my chances here on a quick barrel run. It has been a while since I've done a solo run.
N. Said. And Tony says tell Gary stop freaking at numbers, may be verified by YT or just trolls wanting fame.
Gary's just trying to get to 1,000. He gets the same number count issue that I get. If they're here today, they should be here tomorrow. I think YouTube truly makes up some of the numbers.
Oh, I'm not freaking out about the numbers, I'm just a bit annoyed about it.
N said. If are they'll return once done, if not they're not worth worrying, boys.
I know I'll get there
that's
I know I'll
true,
get there
Ann.
eventually.
I know you're going to get there. You make quality content and you put it out on a real schedule that people can rely on. I think that's probably enough of a run for what
Ann
I'm up to.
Said. You seem to forget Tony's been there, not his first rodeo.
That's true. He has been there, and he's doing it again.
I am aware of that.
There's
too.
that brig again. And I'm gonna, oops, bump him. Quite unintentional, my friend.
Nico Edelman said. Hi there. Nico Edelman.
Sorry, was trying to cross behind you.
How are you?
Good, Nico, how are you? Let's,
Nico Edelman said. Also, I never caught you name.
Well, I'm RP, otherwise called Rob. Let's go fix the damage I've done to my own boat, which is none. That was a lucky hit. And he did not follow me. That bothers me. That bothers me greatly.
N said. Tony says, do you have his other number? RP, he guessing you texted work's number. Nico Edelman.
I texted the only number I have.
Great, thanks Rob. Invat 3 right eyes said. That would be Mr. Jackalope.
I Diz. I am the Jackalope. Apparently I do only have his work number, and he only gave me the one. Very surprising that
Invat 3 right eyes.
that person
Said.
never,
Beaming face with smiling eyes, grinning squinting face. N said. Aha, thought so, not sure if gonna have to join you as we just got in and haven't eaten yet.
Oh, no worry. I'm absolutely happy to continue on my own until he can free himself, or if he just wants to relax, that's good too. I realize that sending message to the wrong number could be a detriment.
Right, I'll just catch you on the stream, Rob. I'm going to head off just in case I wake up Becky.
Alright. Get some rest, my friend.
I shall catch you later.
Anne said. Okay, he assumed had when given Alhoun no worries. Alhoun Gaming said. Hey all in chat.
There's the might, Alhoun.
Anne said. He's on halls, so not got it on leaving work alone till Tuesday. Think he told you this morning before went night.
I think he did, and I misinterpreted his statement, but...
Hey Gary, how are you, buddy? Alhoun Gaming said. Tired but otherwise all good.
I turned around to hit the anchor and I managed to lose myself on my own ship. How embarrassing.
Anne said. Good chin up Gary, no rush to 1,000, you want legits not fakes or deads.
I swear that guy shrugged off 2 shots to the face.
Anne said. I for one fear and hope don't happen to him again.
I hear him.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Let's hope not." N said, "An Alhoon, you should have memberships anyways over 500. Alhoon Gaming said, "I don't have the watch time needed for." Alhoon Gaming said, "It." Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "What's your hours on Alhoon?" N said, "Or did you forget new rules? Rob has done it." Alhoon Gaming said, 2.7k. Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "Damn, so close, man."
Wow, he came out of nowhere.
N said, "Oh well, why didn't you say so? I'll have a watch this week."
Yeah, we need to do a Alhoon watch party. We did that for Pixel. We can do it for Alhoon.
N said, "Ouch."
It didn't catch the one in here, though.
Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "Have you ever tried this with a video? Before posting, uncheck the option post to subscribers." N said, "Onto next of how many lives RP, what's that, a trillionth life?" Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "Reason why? You can test it, but reason why is, let's say you have a bigger F04 audience. Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "But now you release an S game, YT doesn't enjoy that."
I think it's funny that every time I come back from the dead, I get a new Seafort visit. I don't think it's supposed to work that way.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey, Rob doesn't hold a candle to me in ships sunk."
That's true. Alhoun has sunk many more ships than me. Most of them his own, but...
Anne said. Also Diz and none of you do it as tags in your videos and info and descriptions on games. Alhoun Gaming said. Hey, they still count LOL.
They're ships that you've sunk. If we're gonna start being picky.
Said. I do, yes. But not random tags. Alhoun Gaming.
I've started using tags. I didn't use one.
I have had 3 videos in the past 2 weeks that gave me 100 HRS of watch time, so that did help.
I didn't put tags on this video because I didn't prepare ahead of time, which I normally do.
Right
but
eyes said. That's excellent, Alhoun.
Had some other things going on this morning.
Invad3 Right Eyes said. I don't wanna say my watch hours at the moment. XD. Alhoun Gaming said. My 2 Diamond City videos and Warhammer 40k Kill Team video. Anne said. Cause YT posts your about page info in every video otherwise.
YT posts your about. I think you lost me there, but I'm not 100% following the conversation, so.
Anne said. And Alhoun Tony's always willing to do collabs when you can stream, that is.
Oh, that's why I started doing Fallout 76, was to collaborate with other people. I'm actually not a fan of that game, but I am a fan of working with other people.
Alhoun Gaming said. I know Anne and it's very much appreciated.
there's only the two things in here. Okay. Whoops.
Anne said. Yeah, but mostly Alhoon does with you that can have an effect more than solos or non-talkative videos.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if you've got a lot of banter on your collabs. People tend to like that a lot more.
Anne said. Which comes to be more expected when seen more.
The tough part for me has been making the transition to recorded videos. I'm trying to set aside time to record stuff, and I'm used to the idea of the chat talking to me so I can respond. And
Alhoon Gaming
with recorded
said,
videos, I don't have
Marcus
that.
has also got the demon achievement for Phosmo as well now.
So it's just me and you don't have it, huh?
Anne said. VG does it RP she does in way if people there.
Yeah, it's just I have to get used to the idea. I know it's. Is this full? Yeah, that's why I can't. Let me go empty this and I'll be able to do that again. No, not the way I wanted to do it, but okay.
Anne said. And Tony's done it doing unboxings.
I've been meaning to try to cut my streaming down to a couple of days a week, and do my recording on a couple of days a week. And that way I would have a few days off a week. Where I could pursue, more software or other avenues.
Anne said. And that was tough for him.
The trick is finding where to make the break. because different people enjoy different things that I do. And I really hate the idea of
N.
walking away
Set.
from stuff.
Roxio NXT nearly 11.5k and JVC 9k. N. Said. So practice in a mirror RP.
Oh, it's not being able to do it. I mean, I do this. This is plenty of practice. It's, you know, certain people come in on Thursdays for Red Dead Redemption. Some people come in on Fridays for Fallout. Some people come in on Wednesdays for this. I hate to disappoint any of those people by leaving any of these streams in order to start doing recorded content only on such and such a day. But I know that eventually I'm going to have to
Alvin
start
Gaming
doing that.
Said. To be honest, I'm not keen on the Far Cry games at the moment, but I like to support you in your endeavors.
See, I'm really enjoying Far Cry 6, but I can understand why people would not like it, especially with how brutal it can be.
N. Said. You can post videos and streams as well, Rob.
Right, but I'm looking to do the recording to cut down on my time. If I could spend, you know, all day Monday, all day Tuesday recording, and then stream Wednesday and Thursday, I could have Friday and Saturday off, is an example. But that would affect people who tune into the streams that I do on those days. And I hate the idea of disappointing people who tune into those streams.
Alvin Gaming said. To be honest, it can take just as much time just recording, because you have the recording and then the editing. And
that's
said,
true, Elhun. The
yeah,
editing
but sounds
is going
like
to...
don't want to give streams up.
No, I feel like the streams are an important part of the channel. Alright, where's our nearest outpost? Oh, we're right near Port Merrick, okay.
Invad 3 Right Eyes said. If I was RP, I would edit my live streams into clips.
That's assuming RP had some kind of crazy editing skills. Although I hear you there. There's a few...
And said.
times I've wanted
if you're
to...
honest and straight up RP of circumstance and set a set schedule, Rob, genuine people like us will understand you can win every front. Invad 3 Right Eyes said. Parts where something funny as hell happens. This means RP you will need a clipper. Someone to clip your live stream while you are streaming. Alhoon Gaming said, this weekend is the community weekend for SOT.
It is. Community weekend is upon us.
Invad3 Right Eyes said, the way to learn thumbnails, or any digital art form, is try recreate the thing you are looking at. When you are able
There's
to do
a
that,
ship there.
you can revision the design into your own. Invad3 Right Eyes said, thumbnail styles aren't locked to genre, always remember that.
Oh, I know that. He's got a banner. Looks to be a brig. He is the sea truck, captained by Rascally Rhino.
And said, not quite Diz.
Let's get ourselves some wind. There we go. We'll go this way.
Marty61 plays said, good and happy pirating Wednesday Rob and chat.
Happy Pirating Wednesday, Marty.
And said, depending on viewer tastes, I'm 63, not a young one.
I can do my turn in over at Reaper's. I'll have to do it manually, but that'll give me some... I don't want to do Reapers though, because I want to pick up merchant credit for it.
Invad3 Right Eyes said, you mean not quite with thumbnail? Genre, what I mean is you can go to any polar video. Doesn't matter the genre, and try make that thumbnail style in the game or you are playing.
Being the sea truck is at the Sovereigns, I can presume that he is selling.
Invad3 Right Eyes said, the game or thing you want to make a thumbnail for. And said, I helped Tony with his if don't catch my eye then it's not grabbing my attention, so not worth the click or my time.
Alright. Reapers is not a good choice. Plunder will have to be the choice.
Said, yes, and that's how it works.
It's a long trip, but I can't count on Sea Truck to be a friendly...
Invad3 Right Eyes said. About a 5-second rule, also if you are able to make a viewer question what they just watched, you are on good road.
Yeah, I agree with that. You should be able to make a viewer say, "What was that?"
Invat3 Right Eyes said. Same for if you get a comment mentioning your editing or what you built. This is a sign of the content that works.
With the wind shifting, it's gonna continue to give me a little bit of luck. I managed to move the chart off of my ship, so I'm not sure where I am. There we go. That should be a...
N said. Commenting is overrated, not many do that nowadays, Diz.
Yeah, I appreciate getting comments on videos when people watch them, but I've discovered that people will watch these streams after the fact
Invat3 Right Eyes
and leave
said,
1 or 2 comments,
pleading face, it helps a lot.
but they don't often. But I see more comments on recorded videos than on streams.
Said,
I do like
do
the
it for attention or most case spam to harm your content.
I do see that there's a lot more video on or comments on recorded video. There's a sloop at Plunder. This is a busy server, folks. What do I got? It's a sloop flying a banner. We're gonna get a lot of miles on this trip. Can't turn in my goods with another ship at the port. Ancient Spire, Daggertooth. Probably Dagger's Tooth is the easier choice. Or I could circle Reapers and go back for Sanctuary. Let's take a northwest turn when we get to Castaway and see if we can get to Sanctuary without issue. That's gonna be the sea truck back there. So that's gonna dictate my answer.
But when you have formula like RP has changed can be a bad thing if don't get the balance right.
That's true. The way I have my channel set up right now, it's designed around my streams. So changing over to a recorded format will make an impact that's not necessarily a good one. So I have to watch what I'm doing. Change number 72. We are not backing towards Sanctuary due to sea truck coming on out. We've got a good tailwind right now. I think we're going to make for Dagger's Tooth. That Shipwreck Bay, that circle of rocks. And Dagger's Tooth is due north of it.
Anne said. But you can never know apart from people close to you or genuine viewers and you will never get that answer whether it be YouTube, Twitch or any platform. You cannot predict people's behavior.
This is true.
Kilgamingery said. Yo, much love and blessings.
Hey Roadkill, welcome aboard. I think you were with us last week, if I remember correctly. I did just miss that message in a bottle going by.
Anne said. It's just like politics here. ATM all got to blame someone else.
If you have to blame somebody else, you made a mistake somewhere along the line.
Anne said. Not to discuss that here, just an example. Tanjiro Island Spider said. Hello MR Captain.
Tanjiro, welcome aboard. Good to see you again.
Alhoon Gaming said. Hey Roadkill and Tanjiro. Tanjiro Island Spider said. I got banned LOL.
You got banned. Not from here.
N said. Not really, RP always gotta be one UPS or experts Rob instead of listening to people.
I hear you, Ann. Somebody always thinks that they know better.
Tanjiro Island Spider said. Ye chatted up a 23-year-old.
Be careful now, Tanjiro. You know, we behave in my chat. But you're normally a good person, so I'll remind our mods that you're a good guy.
Invat 3 Right Eyes said. Wait, I didn't try to know better? Tanjiro Island Spider said. I know, sad face. Invat 3 Right Eyes said. This is coming from me studying YT analytics for about 2 years now. N said. So is it Labour or Conservative this question? Invat 3 Right Eyes said. Frowning face.
Well, Ann, I'd rather not ask that kind of question because nowadays I don't think that the answer to that question even matters, because when you're talking about two sides of the same coin, maybe you should be talking about changing the coin instead of which side you're going to land on.
2 years.
"2 years? You haven't been gone 2 years." Alhoon's got a better memory than me, but I know you haven't been gone 2 years.
Tanjiro Island Spider said. I miss the old narrator.
Oh, yeah. Well, this voice is more pleasant for the majority of people. It's the Google voices.
Tanjiro Island Spider said. No invader studying analytics. N said. Just protecting everyone here. Tanjiro not removed comment as an attack or done anything.
Well, Ann is one of my mods.
Tanjiro Island Spider.
And my mods have
said,
free reign to do what they
Unclear.
find necessary. If there's a question about your post, and my mods wonder whether or not I would allow it, they're free to ask me, but
Invat 3 Right Eyes.
I don't question their judgment.
Meow. Alhoon Gaming said. Hey, my memory not great, what am I watching again? Wait, who are you?
Just put another $1 in the machine, Alhoon.
Tanjiro Island Spider said, "What is that tactic?"
What's which tactic, buddy?
Tanjiro Island Spider said, "I'm just curious."
Right now I am doing raids as a merchant. Jules!
"Hey Captain Rob and everyone, happy Sea of Thieves Wednesday."
Happy
Tanjiro
Pirate
Island Spider
Wednesday.
said, "The shoot the harpoon in the boat." And we don't put ages unless question asked Rob. GDPR amongst other things protects you and everyone. Harpoon Gaming said,
and he was
"Hey Jules."
He wasn't giving his age. He was talking about
Said,
he was
hey.
chatting up somebody. He was talking
Tanjiro
about
Island Spider
a ban he got for
said,
chatting with somebody.
"Hi Jules. In bad 3 right eyes." Said,
But I get it.
smiling face with smiling eyes, smiling face.
Better
with
to be
heart,
safe than
Jules.
sorry.
Jules said, "How's Rob doing today?"
I woke up breathing and I will not complain. How's that, Jules?
Jules said, "Dis smiling face with hearts."
No sign of Karen this
Jules
morning.
said, "Tanjiro hey."
Is that a new hair color, Jules?
Jules said, "Sounds perfect Rob." And said, "I know but YT could interpret otherwise and get you on it."
I understand.
Alvin Gaming
Like I said, better safe than
said,
sorry.
"Jules, just to let you know I'm thankful for the shout out, it was very much appreciated, but was only joking around with the comment, just so you don't take it the wrong way." Jules said, "Yes Rob." Marty 61 plays said, "Hi Jules." Jules said, "Hi Marty." And said, "Why I said done nothing wrong, just being safe, then you be sorry."
Exactly, Jules. And
Tanjiro Island Spider said, "Rob is doing better than ever and he's still handsome since you joined Jules." Jules said, "Alhoon, no worries, I'm glad you told me." Jules said, "Just getting a cuppa." Tanjiro Island Spider said, "Causally watching RP on 2 devices, my phone and my TV."
Well, I certainly appreciate the watch time, Tanjiro. And I hope that I'm giving you a good viewing experience, especially on that big screen, because, you know, if I'm on the big screen, I need to deserve to be on the big screen. Powder must be on the other side. Yep, it's on the other side.
Vault Girl 145.
BG!
Said, hello RP, happy pirating Wednesday, hugging face. Tanjiro Island Spider. Said, I miss 00 Core and you Rob, and my family loves you too.
Welcome aboard, BG. Zero will probably be along in the chat at some point.
Jules. Said, hey VG, hugging face. In bat 3 right eyes. Said, smiling face, relieved face VG. Vault Girl 145. Said, hello Julie, hugging face. Vault Girl 145. Said, hey Diz, hugging face.
Is there another powder barrel back here? Nope. What the hell?
Jules. Said, welcome to the stream everyone. Odd Noble. Said, alright, it. First floor is done. Now to steam clean the second floor, face exhaling. I forgot how relaxing / boring / fun steaming cleaning is. Jules. Said, Rob, just realized, are you on your own?
I am.
Jules. Said, hey Odd. Odd Noble. Said, waving hand. Jules.
Come here, Capitan. Oh, and they all shot me before I could shoot the barrel. You little pissant soldier boys. Alright. How did you die in your maiden voyage, Chad? No, 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 you all come with me.
Jolts said. Sort 'em out, Rob.
So how did you die in your maiden voyage? I mean, really, dude.
What? Oh!
Now I just gotta find the key. And get my booty. There it is.
Jolts said. I'm stopping on at the cabin till Saturday, Rob, then sadly coming home.
Well, hooray for the cabin till Saturday. Boo for having to come home.
Odd Noble said. LOL.
And I like that guy's response. Hey, wait, you're back.
Jolts said. I know, LOL, it's been good break. Jolts said. LOL.
Anything else in here?
Jolts said. Hope everyone is having a great week so far.
Well, I'm having a week, Jules. I will remind everybody that we did have an unexpected financial emergency, and if anybody would like to assist, they are free to PM me. I am not going to put out in public what's going on, but I will talk to anybody who's interested in assisting. And get things taken care of. I appreciate anybody who's also willing to give us a good thought and say a prayer for us. Because everybody assists in whatever way they can. even if it is just a prayer. And as an update on the older cat in my house who's been ill, she is still holding on, and she's actually been more active of late after we took a little bit of action on her outgrowth.
Said.
So.
But got me a smaller version of a solar watering can to match his for my birthday, Rob. Jules. Said. You always are, Rob.
Alright, I think I opened every container. I don't see that second key. Did I miss a container?
Jules. Said. Oh no, cat, hope she gets better.
Well, I hope she gets better too, but I'm also realistic in that she is a 16-year-old cat. It may be time for her to pass, so I'm not going to be surprised if this is her time. But I am pulling for her because she has been rallying over the last few days, and she's been eating more, and that's usually a good sign that she's at least got the fight in her, you know? I did not see that when I opened it.
Jules. Said. Wow, some age. N. Said. Been nice since his sister not bothered still. Jules. Said. Prayers for her, Rob.
We appreciate that. She is the Jackalope's big sister, so... She's the one who is frequently heard meowing on stream. Jackalope normally is very quiet.
Vault Girl 145. Said. It's always sad when our fur babies reach the end of their life playthrough.
Indeed.
N. Said. So been good birthday, thanks for y'all wishes this morning, Rob. Jules. Said. I agree, VG. N. Said. Hey VG, hugging face.
Cannot reach rope, I cannot...
Vault Girl 145. Said. Hello N and happy birthday, hugging face.
That's too steep of an angle. That's too steep of an angle. And I just jumped right off of that.
Jules said, "We have a birthday. Happy birthday, Anne."
Indeed.
Anne said, "Thank you, been nice with Tony and least of my kids at least." Anne said, "Your birthday too, Julie." Alhoon Gaming said, "Well, that was strange, just got another sub and I got back the missing subscribers that disappeared."
That is a little strange.
Jules said, "Thank you, Anne." Anne said, "Told you, Alhoon." Jules said, "Good one, Alhoon."
That's because YouTube plays fast and loose with the numbers to begin with?
Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "That was me, Alhoon." Vault Girl 145 said, "They do that all the time, Alhoon." Alhoon Gaming
Galleon's
said,
Grave to the south.
"So it appears they were there, but YouTube wasn't counting them until I got that new sub." Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "Don't be afraid." Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "XD." Invat 3 Right Eyes said, "Shushing face." Jules said, "Mine always come and goes, lol." And
Yeah, mine
said, "An album,
from
if
day
I'm
to
not, I
day
will be. I
looks
have been
weird.
inactive for quite a while."
My sub count looks weird from day to day. I try not to pay attention to it. Once a week I check my sub count.
Jules said, "YT gives me one figure, and Studio gives me a different number. I've heard Studio are more accurate." Vault Girl 145 said, "I don't pay any attention to mine. If I did, it would drive me crazy." Jules said, "True VG."
If you pay attention to the numbers YouTube or YouTube Studio gives you, you are probably going to get dragged into some kind of weird accounting nightmare. To be honest, I concern myself with, am I still in the can I still have memberships? Yes. Am I approaching the ability to
Jules
earn money from
said,
ads?
"Exactly."
And is there anything I can do to help other members of the community get time. Those are the three things I look at when I look at my numbers. Why did I bounce off of that?
Jules said, "That's why I do my shout-outs to try and help everyone."
That cannonball crate needs to not be sold, because that is... That's mine in case I need to shoot at somebody. $389.11. $89.11.
Jules said, "Rob just up for my run around the lake, back after."
All right, Jules.
45
Have a good run.
said,
Be safe.
"Have a good run, Julie." Jules said, "Thank you, VG."
We are coming in facing the sea gate. But we're also coming in into the wind.
Alexander Borat said, "Hi."
Hey, Alex, welcome aboard.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Alex, how's things?" Alexander Borat said, "Good, the exams are in 2 weeks and stress me."
Ah, you'll do
Landry
fine,
Mage
though.
said, "RP and all in chat beer mug."
Mr. Mage! Welcome aboard.
Bald Girl 145 said, "Hello Glantry." Alhoon Gaming said, "I'm sure you will do fine." Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Mage, my brother from another mother."
Oh, I got away with murder on that run.
Glantry Mage said, "Clinking beer mugs do not let any test stress you out. As long as you know the material, you got it."
Not to mention Alex is brilliant, so even if he's unsure of himself, it's only because he knows how tough the material is. I saw the... There it is.
Glandry Mage said, "This seems like a solo play today."
That's because I am on here solo. Alhoun was engaged all day with electricians, so he needed a rest. Tony took Anne out for her birthday. Odd has work to do at the homestead. And it's been a while since I've sailed solo, and my new sloop needed reputation anyway.
Glandry Mage said, "Raise the beer mug, you got this."
There's a bit of a scare on my first run where every port had a ship at it. But I managed to find some place to turn in the spoils. Alright. Obviously, I missed the second key again. Skelly. Nothing to worry about there.
Quick Smoke said,
Mikey!
"Hey Rob in chat."
How's it going, buddy? Alright, so we are not outside on the first level. Didn't open this cabinet. And there it is. Always in the last place you look.
Quick
Mostly
Smoke
because if you
said,
continue looking after
"Things
you've
are
found
okay,
it,
how are you?" Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Mickey."
there's something wrong with you. Oh, you know, Mikey.
Quick Smoke said, waving hand.
Had some issues trying to work it out. In the meantime, the show goes on. Why is my ship moved? Not that that's totally a bad thing, because it allows me to get a better angle. For that.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Tony snuck on board."
That would be an explanation. I want to go get any fish out of that set of barrels on the far side over there. Might as well grab the wood on my way by. Hitting that R button is just not consistent on that. I hope they work on getting us balance on that better. Where are we? We're right off the Port Merrick again. Okay. Maybe this time we'll actually get to go to Port Merrick. Let's get going. To Port Merrick. Unless there's a ship there, we should be able to sell. Looks clear at this point. We got a ship over at Sanctuary. Looks like it just logged in. No banner, not even a flag. That looks like everything. See how we're doing so far. So far it's only 73,000 today. But I am being very conservative by only raiding seaforts. Out to open waters. Farewell, Port Merrick. No other ships in the area. We do have a sunken ship in the area. That could be worthwhile after the attack. There is a ship on the far side of the fort. Hopefully that is not going to be an issue. See what that ship is up to over here. These barrels are turned in already.
McJukes said, "Hello."
Mick Jukes, welcome aboard. How are you? It would help if I had ammo, wouldn't it?
McJukes said, "I'm well. Just finished a plundering session."
Oh, nice. I'm just doing some Merchant Alliance solo work myself. Picked up a new sloop and wanted to take her out for a spin. Unlock Blam of the Dead.
Jolts said, "Welcome, Jukes." McJukes said, "Conquered a fortress, a skelly armada, and a fort of fortune. Made
Nice.
an alliance with 2 others and fought off a sloop trying to steal our loot."
Very nice.
McJukes said, "Hi Jolts."
There are 3 powder kegs back here. Get me a second one.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hi MC Jukes, I normally join Rob. We had quite the battle last week fighting 2 brigs who tried to muscle in on our fort of fortune. Thankfully we were able to beat them both and get the loot."
Where's my last guy?
McJukes said, "I've played off and on since launch, but just recently got back into it at a more engaged level. I'm really enjoying it."
It's
The
a
game
really
is so
different
immersive.
game now.
McJukes said, "Awesome Alhoon."
Oof. I had a run with that keg. I wasn't going to let him shoot me with that in my hand. Really? I think it really makes you intentionally horribly accurate with the snapshots.
Majukes said, I don't touch kegs. Just my one rule.
I try not to put them on board my boat. I think it's a horrible idea to have them on board their boat.
Majukes said, I personally haven't had a misfortune with one, but I've seen the devastating effects. Majukes said, yes, on boat. Alhoon Gaming said, we have fun with them. I have blown Rob up a few times carrying them, lol.
Yeah. See, I'm waiting for the captain to show up. Which is going to be right now.
Alhoon Gaming said, accidentally on purpose though.
Yeah, accidentally on purpose. I think the very first time was an accident. Possibly.
Alhoon Gaming said, then we have a blunderbomb party at the end of the stream. Majukes said, GGS.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my my sloop some reputation. It's not even in a guild right now. I do like the guild system. I myself am a member of 2 guilds. Both of whom are represented here, by the way. Gone but Not Forgotten, where we dedicate our ships to both streamers and dear friends who are no longer with us. And then, of course, there's the Navy of Norse. Where we sail for the Chuck of Norris. We're just a little bit more aggressive with the Chuck. I already looked at most of the cabinets on the first floor.
Odd Noble said, "All hail the mighty Chuck raised fist."
There's the key.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Odd."
Ah, that was a little bit of lag. They always zoom your chart out when you dive. Ancient Spire is only 3 miles.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Still working on the dugout inn, really is quite a bit different now."
Are you building that live?
Alhoon Gaming said, "Not at the moment."
I can't wait to see more of your build in Diamond City. That's some beautiful work. Once again, proving that you've got the patience level beyond anything I could ever muster.
Alboon Gaming said, if I was going to go live I would have joined you.
True. You never know, Alhoon, you never know. Sometimes you have the ability to go live doing something like that where you don't have to worry about making a lot of noise.
Alboon Gaming said, don't put yourself down, Rob, your builds have their own uniqueness about them.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't think they muster to the immaculateness of your builds.
Jules said, exactly, Alhoon, Rob's builds are awesome.
We do have very different build styles, that's for sure.
Jules said, if anyone here haven't seen Rob builds, please check his videos.
And I build live every Friday. These are quick, dirty, and getting me tons of loot.
Jules said, and Alboon videos, both are talented. Jules said, Fallout 4 Friday.
Indeed. Oh, there's Meg passing by on the right. Where are we going to come up? Coming in from the Seagate side.
Jules said, hi Meg. Odd Noble said, waving hand, Alhoon saluting face.
We're actually going to have a favorable wind. So we're going to have to be careful. This is the vegetative or veg encrusted fort. Something doesn't sound right. Who are they shooting at? See, this is the part that's bothering me right now. I should be being shot at. But they're shooting at somebody else. Hello?
Hello!
How was your day out with Mom?
Awesome.
Good, good, good.
You want me to boot up for an hour or just sit here for an hour?
If you want to come in, it's up to you. I've definitely got room.
You're the host, you're the streamer, so yeah.
I've definitely got room, and you will earn reputation and gold by being here. So.
No problem. Okay, fine. 1 second. Yes, my bad. I thought I'd give you the number, but clearly I have not. I must rectify that later.
No worries.
I thought I'd say I remember giving me out, and I thought I'd give it out here when I gave it to Al Hoon at clearly. In fact, I tell you what, I did give it Al Hoon, and I said to Al Hoon to give it you, and Al Hoon's probably forgot to give it you. Is that correct? Never mind. Now I think on, I did give it Al Hoon to say to give to you, and then he's obviously forgotten. But hey, things happen.
We'll just blame the Alhoon.
Yeah, it's easier. Yeah, I got a small version of the solar watering can that I have above the plant, because one of the plants in the far corner that featured in the video, which I'm going to have to refilm it, do a fresh video for channel now, because we've had to dig it out.
Thank God he didn't have a pistol out.
It's meant to last 50 years, and it's only been in there 33 years, and it got disease, so it's had to be taken out.
Said,
but instead of putting another plant in, what she decided to do,
the might Alhoon might have forgotten.
Yeah. Instead of putting another plant in, I said, well, why don't we put an opposite version? And you've got, like I've got, put a plant in and put them in like another solar watering can facing the opposite way. It's like two cans like spouting out, like two arms are spouting, you know what I mean? And she liked that idea. And we found one today, so I got it for her birthday. I'll send you all pictures and everything in a bit, because I've got it all filmed and photographed and what have you. I was going to put 2 lions on the end of my garden, because it didn't matter how big they were, because they weren't going into the fairy garden, so it didn't really need to be like miniature versions like I've been doing. And alright, 2 lions with shields and monsters. A bad idea would be dragons. And I tried searching for dragons, and it was like hard as nails. You can find lions and everything else easy as peasy, but finding a stone dragon is like pulling teeth. But we might walking around the range just as we're coming out. Mum saw a like really cute dragon. You know what the mini dragons I showed you?
Yeah.
But it's at the bottom of the tree. Well, this is like a giant, more cuter version. And unfortunately, we only had one in. We took it because it was £8. But we've managed to have the saw we got it from, ring another saw, range saw. And fortunately have it in Barnsley. There's one there, so we had it reserved, so we're going to pick it up tomorrow. So instead of putting a dragon either side of my garden, lion either side of my garden now, there's going to be a dragon either side. And even VG said it is outnumbered me with it, because my idea of the lions being a medieval garden. And even VG's outnumbered with it. Even she agrees with my mum and said it's a lot better looking. Right, you win.
Alright, I just need the captain to come up to the main floor here.
Alboon Gaming said. CYA later Jules. Marty 61 plays. Said. GC Jules.
Take care, Jules.
I need to find the menu.
They clearly know where I am.
Do they? Yeah, I don't know if the Windows key on my keyboard is broken or not, but I cannot press the bloody thing that brings up the, join you guys.
The Windows key is broken?
I'm not sure, but when you press Windows and press the actual key on the keyboard to bring up the, the list of friends on.
Windows and G.
Yeah, well, it's not coming up. That's why I'm not sure if the Windows key on the keyboard either broke or corrupt.
Wow.
With it.
Well, if it is, I've never heard of that before.
Well, I press Windows and I press G and notes coming out. I mean, it usually does. Oh, Brian, I'll go to Steam, it's a Steam version, and I'll ask it to bring up friends that way, and I'll join you that way. It's no big dilemma. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Indeed. In this case, the captain was the one who shot the barrels on me. But he killed himself.
So, no, the communication wasn't my fault today. I didn't apologise. Rob, I didn't realise you didn't have my other phone.
It happens.
Well, I haven't put the other one on, being not at work, so I could, just leave it, leave whatever they want to send me or they want to pester me, they can, but they're not going to get hold of me because I'm not going to answer the phone.
Well, if you're not at work and you're not expected to answer the phone when you're not at work,
Well, the
why would you?
The interesting thing is, right, if I would have been at work, or this fortnight I've had off right now, I would have been off on holiday last Thursday because last Thursday they sent me a text, do I want holiday or, no work available? I thought, well, at least I know if I'd have been at work, I know what days I'd have had off.
They are not treating you as a quality employee.
No, neither union nor the company. To be honest, I don't honestly care. Like I said to you this morning, I've a good mind to just have my welfare meeting, change my hours, and just cancel membership and screw them all.
Well, as I've said to you before, unions were once an entirely necessary thing to protect workers.
Yeah,
but
in this instance, Rob, it's not a union in a sense, a proper union. It's our work colleagues acting as union representatives. It's not the union themselves coming in.
most of the time now, unions exist to perpetuate their own existence.
It's run by his own staff, and like a lot of said, it seems to be the unions in the company's pocket anyway. So
Yeah, and most of the time, unions only get tough with employers when it suits them. And it's usually not to the favor of the employees. But that's straying dangerously close to political, so
no, I'm not.
let's go back to more pleasant things.
Yeah. I totally agree.
Yeah, I've opened pretty much everything on the first floor.
Odd Noble said, LOL.
There's the storehouse key.
See your friends who play Sea of Thieves, Alpha Pixel. Rob plays here as well. What?
Steam doesn't like me today.
What the hell's that all about?
Your friends play Alhoon and Pixel.
Yeah, but you go.
Rob doesn't only play, Rob's playing right now. Seems like, shh, don't tell Tony. Rob's playing. He might want to play with Rob.
Oh, cheers, Xbox. Let's put the game bar on the G now, not X. Okay. I wonder if I can find it.
No what? Every time I hit that R button going past that rope, it never lets me jump on it. It's like, when you want a tightrope walk, it's like hit R to jump on the rope. I hit R and it's like, fooled you. We're not going to let you on there. We just told you you'd be able to.
There we go.
Let's see if I can do it again. It'd be over here, right? Hey, I got up on it.
Yeah. Yes.
If I wanted to
There we go.
answer scam calls, I wouldn't have you identified by my phone company.
What's this?
My phone company dutifully identifies phone numbers from scammers when they're previously identified, right?
Don't trust call ID no more. That's sophisticated now. They can actually input a number, and you would believe at your end it's your wife or whoever's calling you. And it's actually a scammer because there was an episode of Rip Off Britain this morning talking about exactly the same thing. There's a new system coming into the phone lines
I
in
hate
2020.
I hate to tell you this. I used to work for a telecom that the PBX switch that they use for their phone system could always do that. You tell it what phone number you want the outgoing number to be.
But you know how these days a lot to combat all this scamming out. A lot are using one-time passcodes, but this is why I hate doing it with free mobile. Every time I have to speak to an agent or whatever, they have to text me a code, and I have to go look in my email and go look in my text message to read this code back to them before they even authorize to even look at stuff on my account.
Yep.
Well, all that, apart with this one this morning, is basically he'd been phoned, he thought was phoned by his bank. He was being told by this person to put this one-time passcode in, and it actually was a scammer. When he was putting all these one-time passcodes in, they was taking nearly £10,100 out of his account. And he had no idea because he thought he was genuinely on with the bank asking for verification. They're getting that smart now that, you know what I mean? You don't know who's real. But we just got to be vigilant and not, keep us wits, because there's a new system coming in it's not coming in next year to combat it. They're putting some sort of new system into network.
Well, in my case, I don't communicate with my bank or insurance company, etc., without me calling them. So if my bank calls me and says there's a problem with your account, I'll be like, "Oh damn, I better take care of that." I'll call fraud support, and I hang up that call.
Yeah.
And I call my bank number and check with fraud support, because they might be able to fake all kinds of numbers and all kinds of sophisticated bypasses. They can't intercept my call to the bank.
Well, the good news is for people, we are a year away from whatever the new thing they're beginning to combat it, but in the meantime, it's just sucks for people. You just gotta have to do the best you can, and do the best thing you can to verify the person you're talking to is, because they're getting that clever now to fool people into thinking you're your loved ones, and you've no way of combating that.
Right. Well, I've had people text me and say, "Hey, it's your wife." It's like, really? First of all, my wife doesn't text me and say she's my wife.
Yeah, well, in that regard, but if you've got code words and you know somebody really trusting, you know, you can spot. But you know what I mean? Any other time, it's, you know, somebody could phone you being, you know, your daughter, like, while you're streaming. You wouldn't, you know, were you concentrating on the stream, you could quite easily pick that up thinking it's your daughter, and it turns out not to be. But you wouldn't know that just picking the phone up, because you're not going to know until you actually physically answer the call, it's that person.
Yeah.
That's what I'm, you know what I mean?
Well,
I don't trust Call ID at all. I won't use it.
We're not going to take the Reaper chest from here, but we're going to dive this ship.
I'll get some food, because I don't think I've got anything on me.
That got caught on the mast. So
Take some coconuts, because that's what you say is best.
well, when everybody knows that when you're drowning, you need to drink some coconut milk to stop yourself from drowning.
Yeah, well, you're the veteran playing on this. I'm only the. You've been playing this years, I haven't. So this blue floaty chest, you're not taking it.
We're not taking the Reaper chest.
No, the Action's Key chest.
Everything else we're taking, but the Reaper's chest can stay here.
It's come on, living room. Do you want to?
I must have to turn the switch off the river. There you go.
Suppose it works.
Yep. No, I'm sat looking at the Ashes King's chest. Is that something you want?
Yeah, that's valuable.
Right. I will take that aboard then. No, my friend and team leader at work, I sent her pictures of the solar hot air balloon, whatever bits and pieces I got yesterday. Apparently, you were that intrigued. She went and told her mum about it, and then she's asking me, "Where did you get that from?"
I like your garden. You've done a wonderful job with that.
I'll be honest. Even VG has actually, I actually found exactly like I got in a flamingo style, and I sent it to her earlier, and she went, "Oh, I need that low," and she's literally went and looked on Amazon to see if there's, you know, the same one.
Just flamingos.
You know, on your, you know, basically if the same one's available, you know, on your Amazon.
Right.
She's found it. She's got another bit. She's got it. You can't tease VG with flamingos. She's got to have it.
Yeah. She's got a thing for them flaming O's.
Yeah. Well, in actual fact, it wasn't like I said this morning, it wasn't something I planned. I was originally just going for the houses, like, you know, to finish off what I was planning.
Said.
And then
Steam
that just
cleaning
something
is
I
finally
saw,
done.
and I fell in love with
Gods
the
be
idea. And
praised,
see, it
man
looked
dancing
cheap. I
mirror
thought,
ball tropical drink face
I'll figure
exhaling,
that logistics.
Nicely
of how
done,
Alvin Gaming.
Mr. Odd.
said. Any
I'll
wind
figure out
callers?
logistics how I'm gonna hang it and
Invent
put it
three
in the garden
write-ups.
later. I thought I'm
Said.
gonna get this.
I send
It looks
VG
so
funny
cool.
t-shirts
Like, you know,
XD.
it just looks like a real hot air balloon the way they've designed it. Now I've got one. I'm thinking of getting some more in different styles and making it look like it's a balloon race going over the top of the actual, the fairy village.
Right.
And while I was looking, I come across one. One of the American flag on, which I'll show you later. Because I said to Vigi, he says, that's a homage to you guys. I might even just put that one in because I like it. It was real good with flag on. And I came across the one with the flamingos by accident. I didn't know it did one until I looked.
Can I get that gem?
If not, I'll go for it.
Might have to go for that. Yeah, the mast is just in the way and the waves are not going to be friendly.
I think I got it.
Alright, come back this way. There you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, all this stuff up here.
A sapphire. My favorite color, blue. That's the point.
Odd Noble. Said. I steam cleaned my grandma's house. She's 81 and doesn't really like to steam clean anymore. Don't blame her lol. And I'm obsessed with cleaning for some reason.
I can't blame her for not
help.
wanting to steam clean anymore either at 81. But she's lucky she's got somebody who'll take care of it for her.
What's that?
Odd's grandma not wanting to steam clean her house, but still needs to have it done.
Oh, definitely.
I'll be honest, we don't steam clean out here. We just sweep and mop. But if you keep up with it, you don't need to steam clean that often.
Where's the goddamn mute button on the... Seriously, YouTube, you take off the mute button on the phone. Wow. That is shocking. They won't do it. Not well, I can see chat that way and mute it. Oh, God. Sit up this way. go. RP Games.
Here we go.
Oh, there you are. I thought I'd wash you then.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right, now I can see chat. I can also see them while I'm playing at the same time.
That's a big advantage.
Definitely. How's your baby?
Well, you know, my day is moving.
Not an eventful day then, or is it kind of more relaxed day for you today?
Well,
relaxed as it can be.
yeah, as we're having difficulty with my preferred insurance company. We have USAA here, which is the United States Service. United Service Administration. Basically, it's for former service members and veterans. They give great rates on insurance. They have a credit union, so great for savings. But my daughter has membership through her grandfather before we adopted her. We're having trouble getting her linked to our... please vote on the voyage below.
Okay.
We're having trouble getting her linked to our profile.
Mm-hmm.
She has to be linked to our profile in order to insure her with our profile. And in order to get insurance, every adult driver in the house has to be insured. So they won't issue the policy with just me and my wife while we straighten out the issue with her profile not being linked to ours.
Uh-huh.
And they can't issue a policy with her included if she's not linked to our profile.
Yeah, it sounds like a similar thing I've been going through with my dad's pensions. Yeah, I know exactly. It's in my field of it.
And every time we try and fix it, we get somebody who says, "Oh, the situation's resolved," and then the next person we talk to says, "Oh, but there's this issue that we can't fix ourselves. You have to talk to this person."
Yeah,
and this takes 3 to 7 business days.
Yeah, it's like we have to get his details witnessed by an MP or his local, someone in that trade.
Yeah, good luck getting an MP to stop what they're doing to do the witnessing for you.
Well, we did. We got the first one we needed to do. She couldn't because our local MP, she was She was re-standing to be elected, but she wasn't elected at this point in time, so she couldn't do it. But this last one she has because she's got back in, fortunately. So she runs our parish hall at the top of the village, so it's handy. And I've known her since I've lived here. Known her 33 years, so I know she's not going to mess me about, Rob.
Oh, that's good. It's helpful when you know them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but basically, all the pension companies have come back and said, "Oh, his signature don't match." No, his signature doesn't match because when he did his signature, he was a teenager.
Yeah, human beings' signatures don't match over time. Get used to it.
Yeah, but exactly. But he's also just gone through, his thyroid and cancer removed, so he hasn't got much ability in his left side as much as he used to. So it's going to have more effect on his signature as well, because he can't write it how he used to.
Yeah.
But when you ask him what what they're basing it on, or what they're verifying on, to see if we've still got a copy of the record, whatever they're looking at, they won't tell us. So we have to have someone witness it and countersign it to send it back off to it to get it to go through. So fortunately, when we sent it back to them, because we sent it off and then sent it back as though it don't mean. When we sent it back off, fortunately, it's all gone through. It's been signed off now. He's got it. But I get what you mean with all the hoops you got to jump through just to. It's so really so simple.
Something that should not take a month to do. And I feel your frustration with this signature thing.
Mm-hmm. I know for a fact I'm going to have to go through that when it comes to my pension, when I come to.
Wait.
Like you do it VA and everything. I know that I've got that coming. I've got that headache coming. And for if it's bad for him, God, I can't wait when it comes to mine.
Yeah.
put me in my box at the same time. You want me to stay on my harpoon, or you want me to come with?
Oh no, you can come up here.
Okay. Over 20 years before I retire. Although I think they've got the date wrong.
Oh no, a bureaucrat got the day wrong? That's not possible.
Well, I'm 41, aren't I? And the actual retirement age here is 66 now, not 65. Even though the government keeps wanting to change it, and I've got a funny feeling, if not to be political, whoever it does win this election, probably will, because there's already having an argument it used to be about taxes.
Oh, they keep telling us they want to change our retirement age, but they're never going to do it.
According to my pension records, they reckon I retire in 2034, but I don't believe that's correct. Well, it might be. I haven't quite worked it out. But then again, by the time it comes to it, like I said, I'll probably change it.
What are you doing dying?
Anyway.
I didn't give you permission to die.
I got ganged upon on the stairs, Rob. I didn't deliberately die.
If your captain does not give you permission to die, you stay alive. You understand that?
I didn't do it. I got ganged upon. You can't be two places at once either, so. Although, because it's just been a thing now. I literally at 8:30. I got Brian texting me. Are you ready? I'm like, you want me to be best to me when you? I says, yeah. He says, are you okay? I says, well, I'm kind of sat here now trying to figure out logistics. I says, why? I says, because I've only just got back late from doing stuff today, and I'm kind of due with Rob like I do on a Wednesday. And you want me as well, so I'm kind of going to be in two places at once. So how do I do that? I says, you okay with me coming on at midnight? You know, waiting a couple of hours. I come on at midnight. He went possibly. I says, is that a plan then? I says, because that way, Rob has 2 hours and you have 2 hours. It's fair split. He says, yeah, that sounds a plan. He says so. So he's in two places at once. I know exactly what that's like. I always keep my promises. Well, I try to anyway. Don't promise something you can't keep. That's the philosophy I always live by.
Well, that's the thing, you know. You get yourself bogged down with so many obligations because you promise to be here, you promise to be there.
Oh, some of the time it's a case of you go nobody asks you to things, so you make do with your own time, and then people then all come at once. Oh, can you do this one? Can you do that one? I'm like, what? You're not bothered up to man, and all of a sudden you want more. I says I can't be up to places at once. But I wanna be. But Mark was have to feel bad about that CPU because if the wage comes in again like it did this one, see, and I did correct it by the way. I did get what they were short me the previous month for this month. So if the wage comes in more or less the same, if those drives stay at the price of that, I'll be able to, like I say, choose the 8TB prove it as a unrecoverable sector. So moving stuff off it to, you know, clone the other drive to it to be bigger because it's 8TB, no, 4TB more than the drive I've got in. And get another couple of those 12TB, I can back up the games drive so they're more or less, you know, backed up as well. But I can also grab the CPU upgrade for this.
Come on, Captain.
Factory one, and I can.
Come revive me.
I would, but I'm kind of going as well at the same time.
Oh. I thought you were outside.
No, I was just behind you. I'll be able to grab the CPU for the factory one, and also grab a CPU for the
Hello.
custom. So if all goes to plan, by August, or at least September, should have a PS5 and two my custom systems all done. I've been on a roll this 2 weeks. I think my looks, well, I think my bad luck, well, I'm not going to jinx myself, but I think my bad luck, well, I get my teeth in, not your teeth now, though. Bad luck's brums finally turning I can speak. God.
Just say, say your first day with the new tongue?
Did not want to catch it.
Spit the words out, man. They want out of your mouth.
No, but I've got a few more bits for, get garden finished. I've got the channel managed to save the data and backed up.
Yeah, that's key. You know that drive cloning and getting that all straightened out.
I couldn't close. I tried to close that 16 terabyte and it failed, didn't it? And I've been using one drive to try to run everything from. So I think I wore it out.
Yeah.
But I've been wanting to back stuff up for a while, but I couldn't afford to, could I?
Yeah.
Because I got everything. Well, don't forget, I got everything backed up and resaved after all the kerfuffle. With having the bonuses and everything at Christmas. I got everything back onto an even keel, and then what happened January, February, March? I was back to square one, wasn't I?
Yep.
So everything I put away, I've then squandered again. So then I've had to put it back again.
Well, now you've
That's
got
right.
things on the upswing again, so
Fingers crossed, yes.
I'll knock on wood and.
That's why I sent Mummy to the girls when VG was having a visit, but basically, seeing as they were getting a birthday gifts and stuff early, I thought, well, that's perfect. I send you the funds, you can put something to it and give her that way. When it does come to this next month, and it turns out I can't do up something for her, like I would do on,
You've already got it taken care of.
At least now she's got it, yes. I've done it in advance. So, as they say, plan ahead. I'm not saying it will, but at least if it does, at least now she's got a. Not that VG expects anything anyway. She's not that kind of person, but.
No, VG expects your friendship. That's it.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I really like about VG. She expects what you give her, and nothing more.
Well, I'm the same kind of way.
It's probably why you get along so well.
Well, we get along so well as well. She's not the same as well. You don't expect stuff. I mean, a lot of the stuff I've done for you, you haven't asked me for it. I've done it off my own. Because I can see things in my own head, what I think you benefit from and what you like from. So, you've not asked me to make your name screen and thumbnails and logos and stuff, but I just come up with ideas in my head and I'm like,
Well, yeah, and it's one of those things that I find it very difficult to ask for things, especially when I see value in those things, because you put hard work into them. That's value.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I've spent like 12 years at previous company and like 7 years with this company. Giving my all, try to keep them alive and keep them safe and bits and pieces, and then they basically turn around and treat me like like I don't exist. I always treat people. I see the potential in people where people don't see or even you know, believing the self that's there. I can see things in you, you don't. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
So
I can see an awful lot in me. I do weigh over 250. I mean, what's that? 40 stone or something? I don't know how many stones I weigh. Lots of stones. You could probably build a castle
Invent 3 right eyes.
out of all this stone.
Said.
Well,
I see dead people.
I said to Viz, yes,
Odd
I
noble.
said, you know, I
Said.
had my checkup. I says,
LOL.
well, I had my checkup like yesterday. But she's been checking my blood pressure and everything every single week since, you know, like the last thing when I had my panic attack that like shut me down for like a few, you know, half my body down for a few days, and I had to crawl up my own
Invent 3
steps.
right eyes.
I hate that.
Said.
I
weigh
really
2
hate that
pebbles.
that happens. It scares the shit out of me because it just thinks, you know, there's going to come a day it does that, it's never going to return, and I'm like, no. Like, if I'm immobile or I have to shoot me, you know, I want the beamer box because I don't, that scares the hell out of me.
Well, I told my wife there's two things that actually frighten me.
But I said to Vicky yesterday when she, you know, I think it was yesterday, or the day before when she let me know she was back. That like Monday she let me know she was back. I said to her, I says my dog's good. She's going to turn around. She's going to be all cahoots, happy days because my blood pressure's actually going to be carb collecting and cool as chips. I says,
Invent 3 right eyes. Said.
That's all because I'm off for
I
another
always
2
try
weeks.
get a reaction
Come next
from
week, he's
RP.
going to go.
It's hard to get a reaction from me, Diz. You should know that by now.
It's going to go through the roof when I get back to work next week.
No,
And she watched the whole thing and she said, oh, excellent. I went, yes, Doc, but trade places, I'll do your job for that. You come back because next week, it's all we get undone, I tell you now, we'll be back to square one. She says, yo, no, but your actual, whatever you've done for your diet and everything,
Invent 3 right eyes. Said.
it's working for you.
Pensive
Keep
face.
it. And I don't have a lot, basically I don't have a lot of alcohol or sweet stuff tomorrow. I kind of have like pies, shepherd's pie, you know, pasta every so a couple of days a week. I'm not even a big chip eater, and I've started eating chips more than mashed potatoes.
Well, it's easy to tell that I like myself some tasty foods. But I've told my wife there's only two things that really scare me: my loss of vision and loss of use of my hands.
Oh, when that happened, you know, as it turned out, I needed glasses. When that happened, that was scary. When I lost my left side, that was freaky as hell.
Yeah.
Animation.
Sorry, I know that where you're coming with that one. That
Rajifta
was.
Bom Kifai Il Hayat I Send Yasa. Animation B. Said. Tarek.
Animation Bay, I don't think we speak the same language.
Well, okay.
By any chance do you speak English?
Or do you know Google Translate and translate what you're saying? I've started loading Google Translate when I stream.
Looks like we might have a shipwreck up ahead that we can hit on the way to port.
Ooh, sounds good. Do you recognise the language he's speaking in?
No. Generally, you can just copy and paste it into translate to English and put that into it, and Google will attempt to recognize the words.
Invat 3 Right Eyes said, live life
Live
with
life
the pleasure
with
of
pleasure,
boom boom and
boom
Aljif
boom.
dog.
Is that a translation, Biz, or is that you guessing?
No, I think he's using the Google Translate. Well, thank you for what appears to be a pleasant greeting. Shipwreck should be right there.
Okay. What language is it, Biz? To be fair.
Google Translate should tell you what it translated it from.
Oh yeah, he's right. Yeah. All right. It's automatically he just posted it in the box now, and it automatically. Oh right, cool.
Invat 3 Right
I've
Eyes
changed it then.
said, if you use Edge,
Live your life
right-click
with
on your
pleasure.
browser
Oh, yeah.
and use
This is right.
Translate
Well
to
done.
English. This translates
It was
anything
type
not
me, then.
English in the
Oh.
page.
Curious what that word means. Copy. Oh, okay. Tarak means comb.
Tarek means what?
Comb. C-O-M-B. Comb. As in what you brush your hair with. A
Right.
comb. Well, at least it wasn't unpleasant or derogatory, so I'll give him that. Or her that. Depending.
Yeah, you know, I am assuming that it was a pleasant greeting. It does not sound unpleasant.
No, it sounds pretty big. Your life with a boom boom. Yeah, okay.
I mean, we are playing a pirate game, so
Yeah, kind of fitting, I suppose.
saying something about boom boom could be code for something. I'm not going to deny
Ooh.
that, but it could also be just somebody being nice. Don't forget you do have to breathe. You are a mammal.
Yeah. I know. That's the first time I've actually done that without actually dying. I'm now proud of that achievement.
Ooh, got one of those bone balls. Alright, I'm on my way up with the only actual treasure from the lower deck, so I think we're done here.
Okay.
Not a lot here, but
Shark coming.
oh, that shark's gonna be upset. He missed his meal. Haha, I teased you.
Nunya Damidness said. Who's hyped for community weekend?
Nunya, welcome. I'm looking forward to it. Where'd you go, Mr. Shark?
Okay, I'll go on 76 after then. Brian says text him and says, me tired mate, so I'll be to you tomorrow. I says, okay. I'll go on 76 after we're done. Huh?
Awesome. I just killed 2 sharks. And you stopped me from getting the meat. Hold on.
No, I got it. I think. There you go.
That's
Odd
one of
Noble
them. There's another one out there
said.
somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Sailboat, pirate flag, tumbler, glass.
To the left.
Nunya Damidness
To the left, to the left, to the left.
Said.
To
Right
the
over
left.
here.
Hey bud, hope you are well. Me also
Got
am
it.
poor after buying Dark Adventure ship set. Sad face.
Yeah, I try not to spend money in the shop, but
I don't think I've ever spent money on this game. I think everything I've ever got, I've got out of what we've been, or whatever. I've never spent any physical money in this game yet.
I think when I
No.
bought the game, I spent some money to get the
LOL.
dog.
I mean, the owls I got out of the coins and loot and stuff with it, and so the noun points all it is. I've not actually spent anything physically cash-wise, not in this one. 76 I have, but I am not in this one.
Odd Noble said. I've probably spent like $70 in the Emporium LOL.
The only money I've spent in the Emporium is the stuff that I've gotten from either the initial $10 I put down so I could afford to buy a dog, or the money that I got from chasing down those skeletons that pop up.
The Isekai cost... I can't even forget what was that. Isekai... What's the name of this shit?
Well, it's written right there.
Not on my screen, it's not. It's an empty bus, for some reason.
Well, it is empty right now, isn't it?
Ooh. So it's not my screen, but it's definitely it's on yours as well.
The Ishigaki Kotetsu.
Okay, what's that from?
It is the Stonewall Tiger.
Oh, nice. What brought about that name then?
It's named after a Japanese ship from World War II that the crew mutinied and rescued civilians that were going to end up being killed on an island because of the actions of the Japanese military.
Oh.
So they mutinied and rescued the civilians, and after they finished saving the civilians, they turned themselves in, and the crew who participated in the mutiny were all executed.
Well, I've solved the mystery of Call of Duty. Since they come out the other day about they'll be bringing out Black Ops 6, and I'm like, hang on a minute, what happened to Black Ops 5? When did that come out? Turns out, well, I thought, well, we have Black Ops 4, I'm like, why would you up to 6? Where's 5? Turns out, Call of Duty Cold War was Black Ops 5.
Yes.
Although it was never called Black Ops 5.
But that was in tiny print.
I'm curious to hear your opinions on that VID I sent you at RP, in the general section. The future edition's pretty dope.
They reckon that's
especially
good
the
when they
lighting
want
for
to save
Starstruck.
Xbox or something. I don't know.
Odd Noble
I will definitely get into
Look
that
asterisk.
after I reviewed it a few times. I took a brief look before stream, but I'm gonna go over that several times before I have a strong opinion. It's kind of like the Starfield
Odd
update.
Noble.
The
said,
more I've gone over it,
Lightning
the
asterisk.
less I've been happy about it.
The new creative mod tool or whatever shop or whatever thing that they've put into Steam hasn't gone down very well apparently.
I was initially very pleased with the addition of mods to official edition of mods to Starfield. And then I went and reviewed the conditions that they were added under, and I've become less impressed with what they've added.
At the minute I'm playing with the idea whether to stream Starfield or record Starfield. I'm not quite sold on the idea yet. Although I am enjoying it, I've got to admit, I am enjoying it. I have started it, but I haven't.
I enjoyed streaming Starfield. I don't know that streaming it
Nanya
is...
Dammedness.
It's
said,
not that
I
you
hit
have
the
more
same spot
people in
every
your
time,
chat and
LOL.
reaching everybody else does. I hardly have anybody some of the time. It's I don't want to sit there on my own doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Nanya, I think I've hit that reef a million times, and I forget how shallow that is. I really enjoyed streaming Starfield, but as much of a good time as I had streaming it, if Starfield returns to my channel, it's definitely going into the recorded video stage.
Uh-huh.
Nanya Dammedness. Said, Trixie Sandbar.
I mean, when I did Destiny 2 on a Tuesday, it used to have good views, and lately it just seems to be... Nobody seems to bother coming to that now, so I'm like... Well, if I stream Starfield, is that going to be the same result? You know what I mean?
Destiny... I'm wondering what the lack of draw is on Destiny, and I'm thinking it's because of all this June especially, we've had a lot of content around D-Day because of the anniversary. I mean, this was a significant anniversary. We're talking about the 80-year anniversary. That may have taken some audiences that you would have otherwise gotten.
That's when the expansion came out last week. I didn't stream it. I've recorded it. So because I've a load of videos of Destiny though from the previous expansion. I've not had the chance to put on the channel because I recorded them as well when they had all the the network outage and all the other bits and bits. So there's a lot of gaps in between, so I really need to get all that out and then put this new one out. So rather than sit there doing the new expansion and having nobody show up, I thought, well, I'll record it, and that way I can get all the gaps in between filled up by posting these videos, and If people watch the new content afterwards, then fine. If not,
Right.
I feel a lot better that way than
I
wasting my time just sat there on my own.
I think with all the streaming content and recorded content that went into the upcoming 80th anniversary on D-Day, you were competing with something that was going to get a lot of eyes. And you were not going to win that competition. Because you got a lot of war gamers. They were definitely going to be watching that. You got a lot of history buffs. They were definitely watching all that. And then you had all of the people that YouTube was just simply going to recommend it all to.
Well, saying that though, I am actually doing a lot better on the other channel. I mean, my mobile channel at the moment hasn't had any content for over a year. It's had a couple of videos in there. But I have no content on there for over a year. However, it's still gaining subscribers.
How did we do?
I am sat at 357, Rob.
Wow.
I'm about 140 subs away from the status you are on. Because I've got the watch time.
We just need to get you more subs.
I've got the watch time, I just need more subs for people that like mobile games, of course. But that channel's literally just done it. I've not had to do any tagging, I've not had to do any, special thumbnails. I've just posted videos and away it's gone. I don't even talk of them either. I just literally record them, edit them in a certain way with intros and other bits of, end screen, everything, required. Post it, and away it goes.
That's incredible.
That's what I'm saying. When you're worried about, changing your schedule and transitioning to recording. It's not so hard. The hardest thing for me was being comfortable doing it.
This is not where we started our journey, so we can sell our...
Once you conquer that, Rob, and you're comfortable in a routine, it'll come.
Well, my concern about...
It's like my mum said to you earlier. If you are straight up, it's like when I'm not on, I put messages in my community tab, so I've not been on them for circumstances, where magic outs, bits and pieces. If you are straight up
has no editing at all.
with people, but you're changing this to your channel and you're doing this to your channel, even the people that's close to you, like me or Alvin or whatever, the people that work for Salt will understand and will come. The rest of them, you know what I mean? You'll know who is genuine with you, Rob, and who's just...
I'm trying to...
If you want to post videos, you can do like VGs, post a video in the afternoon and still stream at night. There's ways of doing both. It's just getting into a routine and getting that schedule there, that people get used to that schedule there, and they expect that schedule, just like now. They know every day you stream, so people's coming to that routine. You're fearing of breaking that. Well, that, in one respect, if you decide to cut off a couple of days to videos, a couple of days to streams, that wouldn't matter. That's like overthinking it. And no offensive, that's like overthinking it. Once people get used to you doing 2 days videos, 2 days streams, or however you want to do it, Rob, the rest takes care of itself. I mean, I go into the routine, I'm running 3 channels, and I could run 3 channels. The only reason why I don't go F1 gaming is because other people spelt it. Like with Ryan and everybody else. I'm not going to go into it on, you know. But they spelt it. It put me off. So I've kind of, and I always split myself down into 3 different bits, really in one respect at the time, because I was scared of what happened to me before would happen again. So it was my way of dealing and coping with the loss of the old channel and coping with the effect of, you know, me get comfortable back in my own skin again after what people put me through. Now I've got comfortable again, I feel, you know, I don't have to split my F1 games into into a separate channel. I can have my mobile still separate, but everything else now, since I'm not doing stuff with, you know, the Aces, and I've got my own, you know what I mean? I can put everything back into one sole channel and keep my mobile games running as a side piece that runs itself.
Come, put the vote to put the flag down
Where are you?
at the Merchants
Right.
Alliance. Ahoy! I'm getting ready to log out. Do you guys want a supply crate full of stuff from my ship?
What was that?
I'm getting ready to log out. I've got a supply crate. Do you guys want a bunch of cannonballs and food for my ship?
Oh, that's nice, but I think I'm okay.
Yeah, you said you said cannonballs, that.
Too. Thank you, though.
All right. Good sailing, buddy.
You too.
Savage
Thank
Garden
you.
pops in my
Thank you
head.
for the offer.
Where's the goddamn ladder?
I would just walk around. Just hop up here. Here's the staircase.
There we go. I was playing different games and I'm getting confused with controls.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And unless I've missed my guess, we've done a total of about 220,000 gold today.
And I'm sitting at 1.5 million now. Hey! Nice! Let's build that starship nicely. I'm about to buy as many ships, Simon. Who wants me to buy?
Oh, we did 235,000 gold for the and 1 gold for the day.
Nice.
Not a bad haul. Tony, have you got anything coming up on your channel?
I've got Division 2 Season 4 in a couple of days' time, but other than that, I haven't got my schedule back into normality yet, but I'm working on it. But I do have on my mobile channel Metal Storm, Star Wars Hunters, CSR Racing 2, and Lego Hill Climb to come.
Excellent.
So there will be videos in the next fortnight posting it daily, so that should be back to normal.
I look forward to seeing it. And for those of you who haven't been there, stop by Alhoon Gaming and share it with your friends. He's going to be doing more work at the Diamond City build. He's been working at the dugout.
Awesome.
He should be building again on Friday during Fallout 4 Friday. So let's check him out and give him some more love. I will be back tomorrow with Red Dead
Admiral
Redemption 2.
Said.
Woohoo!
Good times tropical drink pirate flag sailboat waving hand.
Until tomorrow, folks, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody's doing okay. I'm Rob. Thanks for gaming with RP.